Welcome back, everybody. So, you know that the LDOE anniversary is coming up, and as usual, devs are trying to make it fun and engaging, and so they're putting ciphers in the server news and the official Discord in order to get people, talking about it. And so, skipping forward to a couple of days, I'm going to give you sort of the lore that they've given us, and then the cipher. It says the heavy door of the bunker slammed shut behind you, so you cautiously open the first door. Looking around the room, you only find some trash and a couple of rations. Also, you're breathing heavily. After all, just a couple of minutes ago, death was breathing down your neck. You need to take a break and make a plan. Exploring a bunker can be dangerous, even if you're the only one inside. So, the next thing they did was told us the rest is over. It's time to move on. The next door is easy to open. You find yourself in a somewhat unremarkable room with noticeable signs of a struggle. The picture on the wall draws your attention. Usually in the bunkers, there are posters depicting all kinds of security measures, so the bunker dwellers hung it. Removing the poster from the walls reveals a safe. Of course, it's closed. Judging by the lock with the letters, it opens with a code phrase. But what is it? While looking for a clue, you stumble upon the inscription on the back of the poster, written in blood. ENMTVAQJPFT. What does it mean? Survivors, your task is to craft a cipher and name the code phrase in the chat channels. This is not just a collection of letters. The hidden words have a meaning. We'll give you a clue to the key needed to crack it, an important date for LDOE. So that date would be May 25th. Next it says the cipher remains unsolved. Here are a few more clues for the most curious of you. LDOE 6th anniversary, the alphabet forward and backward. It says you've exceeded the limit of password attempts. None of the entered phrases worked. But this is not the main problem. Failed attempts to open the safe triggered a self-destruct protocol. Apparently, there was something really important inside. The bunker is not just fortified rooms, it's a smart system. It realized there were invaders inside. The loudspeaker began coldly counting 59, 58. There is very little time left to stop the rebellious security system. Sweaty palms and slight tremor don't help at all. Just guess the right moment. The task is not easy, but you can do it. Take a screenshot where all the lights are on and post it in the chat channels. This will disable the self-destruct protocol. There is no other option. They mean this. So I had some ideas. What if all of this is meaning that something is going to happen to Alpha? What if Alpha self-destructs? What if it blew up and opened up some, cavernous area below, something dangerous? What if it's a tunnel and the tunnel leads to Charlie? What if exploding Alpha opens some crazy new part of the map that the military were hiding from citizens for decades before the zombies came? Because we all know that the militaries hide plenty of shit. Can you imagine the things that could be hidden behind this? I think that it might have something to do with the biometric room and the door behind it. It's also possible that it has to do with floors 5 and 6, which we've never seen. There's plenty of doors within Alpha that have never opened. Right past the gore room on, floor 2, has a door to the left that's blocked. There's plenty of areas that we cannot access. So what if the devs are giving us a clue to the next area? So one of the things that I noticed was, this is the picture that they gave of the area. And originally it had several areas that were covered, and they're showing what's next. So this is the room when you enter at the very bottom. That is the lobby. And those ones I don't recognize off the top of my head. The hall isn't part of anything that I can think of. But this, if you turn your phone sideways, Up above, you've got where it says what's next. That's the room that is off to the left before you hit the specialist that has absolutely nothing and nobody ever goes in there. But then I noticed these. If any of you are good with ciphers, I have a feeling that these have something to do with it. So I've given you these to look at. These are the dice and the numbers at the top. Now, the one in the center, the triangle one, is kind of hard to use. But they do have each of these numbers that seem very poignant, that are up. So it makes me wonder if these numbers have something to do with it. Anybody that's good with ciphers, I'll put the code again, and let me know what you think. What do you think is in store for us? Because I have a feeling that they're going to open something, and I just don't know what. Let me know in the comments. See ya.